I know it's been a while since you have seen anything from this right screens and TVs or computers or tablets or phones anywhere, and probably not the thing that you want to pop on and see anytime soon. I know it. Go ahead and say it. Comment it. I know you want to. But anyway, I wanted to give an update to both Cody's Extreme Scene TV and to my channel, Crosscut Services, because it has been such a long since we've done any type of updates, whether it be through the community tab or through any videos. For those who follow both channels, you probably recall Cody doing a live stream on Cody's Extreme Scene TV regarding a situation with my mother, Cody's grandmother, and having to be transported to the hospital via ambulance on January 20th. For those that don't know what happened, on January 20th that morning, my mom started having some problems with her heart. We had known that she had a rapid heart, or she had been treated for a rapid heart for many, many, many years. And we really didn't panic or, get overly excited about it. We went through our typical ways of fixing things and making sure that everything was okay. And when it didn't work, we proceeded to call an ambulance out. Of course, Mom didn't want to go to the hospital that morning. She argued and said, I'm not going. Well, Mom ended up going unresponsive while the ambulance was at the house. At which point it was no longer I don't want to go, it was you are going, because she was unresponsive. Mom was transported to the hospital. In the middle of transport, she stopped breathing, and they had to bag her. And if you don't know what that means, that's just taking the bag that they place over and they force air and breathe for her. So basically, like I'm sure you've seen many times in videos and shows, very similar to that. But anyway, moving forward, we arrived at the hospital. It was a ordeal that morning, and Mom was placed on a ventilator, and she was on that ventilator for 24 hours in ICU. Mom went into atrial fibrillation at the house, or AFib. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically the heart just decides it can't beat in the proper rhythm. And in doing so, that causes blood not to flow properly. Blood pressure can do crazy things. Breathing can become erratic. There's so many things that can go on when you go into atrial fibrillation and can lead to a heart attack, which she did not have. They thought she had a heart attack, but she did not have a heart attack. In doing so, she was placed on a ventilator for 24 hours in ICU. They said that they told us that she was in very critical condition at the time, but she was a fighter, and that fight that she had was, besides our Lord having main intervention, that fight ultimately brought her out. And when she came out of that, she was not happy to find out she was in the hospital. Fast forward, we spent 1 month in the hospital and came home after getting everything stabilized with the heart, getting all of our medications changed, and we came home on February 12th. Well, February 14th, Valentine's Day, we were back in the hospital for a infection that she had from the hospital, not listening to us. So it's just been an ordeal for the past 3 months now. As you know, when you're in a hospital, things can happen. They have her on a catheter. She is bedridden right now and had a catheter. I told the hospital numerous times, hey, I believe you need to check her for a urinary tract infection. And they, needless to say, they sent her home. And 2 days later, we were back in the hospital, a different hospital this time. And in fact, I was right. She had a UTI. Got that treated, antibiotics, got her home. We just spent a few hours at that hospital that time. Came home, we've been home ever since, except for last night On March the 8th, we ended up going back to the hospital again. I'm not going to go into the details on that just because it's a little, not something you really want to hear. If you want more information on that, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will put a link to a Facebook page somewhere in the comments to where you can go, and I'll have a little bit more information on some things that we dealt with that as I update it. And that's basically a page that you can follow along on our medical journey with Mom that we are going through. But I'm not going to go into the details here on this video. But we ended up back in the hospital yesterday, this for our time, which was March the 8th. And we spent the entire day. We arrived at the hospital really around midnight on March the 8th. We left out on actually Friday when the ambulance was called out. And we arrived at the hospital right around midnight Friday night, moving into Saturday morning. And then we arrived home last night, which was March the 8th, at nearly midnight last night. So almost a 12-hour, it was, we spent the most part of a full day in the hospital yesterday. Let's just say there was an issue with blood loss and everything due to a wound that she has that we are also treating. Again, these are things that you can read about on our Facebook page, and I invite you to please go follow that along. We have more information on that tells a lot of things, because we would love to invite you to be a part of our journey. And we may do some periodic videos in between. Now, we are working on, and Cody wanted me to do this video to kind of give you guys an update on where we have been. We have been in the hospital, guys, for the past month, and in and out of the hospital for 2.5, 3 months now. We're moving, 2.5 months, we'll put it that way. We're moving into now the third month of dealing with all of this. And it has been a lot of heartache. We have faced a lot of hard times. We have faced a lot of ridicule. We have faced a lot of judgment from people. We have faced a lot of issues with medical staff who did things wrong. We have faced a lot of things that will eventually turn into a pretty good vlog video, but not right now. Now is just not the time for me to go into it, and I may do one on my channel directly and then link it over, maybe do a short video on Cody's channel to link it over. That's pretty much it in the nutshell, guys. That's where we're at. That's what we've been dealing with. That's what we've been having to face now since January 20th. And now we're moving into, going into our second week of March here. And it has been a journey. That is for Facebook page. I will put a link to that down in the comments once I get this video uploaded and everything, or in the description, or both. And right now, and that has caused me, and this goes towards my channel primarily, I have had to stop my business for now. Crosscut Services has been put on a semi-permanent hold, as I have had to backtrack my role as being a full-time permanent caregiver. Although I can still make quick runs to the store or to go pick up some things, or if I have someone sitting with Mom, Cody does a great job. And for Cody's channel, I want his viewers to know and realize he has been very busy helping us and try to help us to get things situated, and he is an amazing assistant and helping with caregiving. I could not be a prouder father of my son. You guys should be very proud of our Cody X, as he does an amazing job as an assistant in doing caregiving. It's difficult at times because there are some things that we have to do in caregiving that is including that we're doing some wound care, and he does a wonderful job in assisting and helping me do that. So you guys give Cody lots of love and support. comment on this video, comment on his channel. For my followers, if you don't know his channel, I'll put a link to it down in the comments on my channel or into the description. I invite you guys to please go follow his channel. Please go subscribe to his channel. Let's don't let his channel fall behind because of what we're going through and what we're dealing with. Let's continue to make his channel grow. Let's continue to make my channel grow. My goal is I want to see his channel reach those 1,000. I'll reach that 1,000 plus subscribers. I want to see his watch time grow. I would love to channel, but I want to see Cody's channel just grow exponentially and just explode with a following like he has never seen before. His birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks soon, and make his channel grow, and let's make Cody's Extreme Scene TV great again. Oh yeah, you know I said it. All right guys, I'm gonna get off of here, going to get us something to eat, go get us some quick breakfast. It's a rainy Sunday morning here. Gonna go get us some breakfast and get back, get us something to eat, hopefully get relaxed, get settled, get shaved and everything, and just relax for the remainder of our weekend. You guys have a wonderful the remaining time of our weekend if I get this uploaded today. If not, just enjoy your day on both channels. For Cody's Extreme Scene TV, I want to remind you guys to please stay awesome and stay extreme, and go hit that like button, go hit that subscribe button, and make sure you go watch all of his videos. Leave some comments on this video. And for Crosscut Services, guys, I can't say keep mowing. I can't say anything about the grass is growing or anything like that. Oh yeah, the grass is growing, but I can't be mowing right now. I'm also going to put a link on both of these channels in the description, and also I'll float it across the screen somewhere here for our Cash App and Venmo information. If you feel led to help us out in any way, hey, we appreciate it, but it's not required. It's not required for the viewing of either of these channels, but if you feel led to help us out in any way, hey, we appreciate it. I'm also going to put an Amazon link to some things that we are doing and we're needing frequently and are constant using for wound care and caretaking. I'll also put a link to that Amazon wish list as well, because we will be continuously using these items. I appreciate you guys on both channels. We love you. We appreciate you. Make our channels great again. Oh yeah.